This is me. My name is Claudia Dornbush, and for the past 10 years, I have been involved in helping organizations design and develop their e-learning programs. I'm here to share with you a practical guide on how to successfully manage an e-learning project internally. This approach represents a 10-year proven process that we've used to develop and manage e-learning development functions for clients around the globe. Organizations are now experiencing the widest complexity of learning needs ever. As a result, training has had to become more sophisticated, more flexible, and more easily accessible. Organizations have looked to e-learning as an effective way to address these requirements. In this fast-paced video, I'll cover all the project management stages of our approach, such as planning, content gathering and instructional design, storyboarding, development and production, quality assurance, and integration and delivery. Okay, let's start. The key to effectively managing your e-learning project is to first develop an e-learning project management schedule. Start with an Excel spreadsheet or any project software you may use and create column headings across the top that clearly identify the following components: stages, activity, task and description, owner, due date, and status. Once you have determined all the tasks, deadlines, responsible parties, etc., you should distribute the project management schedule to all stakeholders in order to get buy-in and sign-off. It is imperative that you do this. Do not begin any work until you have buy-in on the details. This will help you deliver the project on time and avoid any misunderstandings with your client. Let's look at the first stage, planning. In this stage, you need to gather and document all the basic and primary information such as name of project or internal client, point of contact, the subject matter expert or SME, project number if applicable, audience, date of planning meeting, start date, and due date. After putting together the project management schedule, there are some preparatory tasks you need to carry out before you can actually begin working on the project itself. Keep in mind the following items. Discuss and document all technical specifications with the IT department. Determine any constraints for the project with the client, for example, audio restrictions, software restrictions, etc. The next step is to do the content gathering and content analysis. In this stage, you need to gather existing content, analyze content provided and determine content gaps and additional content to be developed, and gather graphics, logos, and color scheme requirements from the client. After gathering and analyzing all the content, the instructional design stage begins. After determining the instructional goals and performance objectives, determine the instructional strategy. The instructional strategy specifies how the content will be transformed into an engaging e-learning course. For example, will it be direct game-based learning, story-based learning by using games, scenario-based learning by using games, simulations, etc. Then, create a design document which serves as the blueprint for the project. It specifies the content, look and feel, and instructional design elements of the program. In the next stage, storyboarding, you will start laying out the content into a design template commonly called a storyboard. Storyboards document the content and programming instructions as well as voiceover text for each page of the course. There are many ways and formats in which you can storyboard. You can use Word, PowerPoint, etc. There are 3 steps to storyboarding. First, create the first draft of the storyboard, have the stakeholders review it, and then make any necessary changes. Then, deliver the second draft of the storyboard and have the stakeholders review and approve. You must then create narration scripts, if applicable. These are the scripts given to the voiceover talent to record the narration of the course. Finally, contact the voiceover talent, agree on a quote for their work and on a delivery date for the voiceovers. Before talent starts recording, make sure that the stakeholders give you direction and approve the voice, pace, inflection, tone, etc. Some of the tasks under the development or production stage can be done concurrently with the tasks in the storyboarding stage in order to save time. There are 4 steps to development of an e-learning course. First, create the graphical user interface, GUI, or look and feel for the e-learning project. Some stakeholders might have a clear idea of what they want. Others might give you creative freedom and ask you to help them with coming up with it. Make sure the stakeholders approve the look and feel and navigational elements and placement before developing the course. Second, Determine the assets needed, such as graphics, photos, animations, and characters. Third, create the assets and have the client approve them. Lastly, produce, develop, and program the course. Do not begin this step until you have approval from the client on the final storyboards, voiceovers, look and feel, and assets. Next comes the quality assurance stage. To assure the quality of the e-learning product you are delivering, you will need to test the course thoroughly at various points. Normally, there are two deliveries of the course. The first delivery, which is the alpha delivery, and the final delivery, which is the beta delivery. An alpha test document will include all of the mistakes, bugs, or oversights found during your testing. It's a good idea to have multiple people test the alpha version. Have the developers make all the corrections to the alpha version. Once they do this, they will deliver the beta version. Have the stakeholders test the beta version. The last and final stage is integration, in which the finalized e-learning product is delivered and integrated. The way in which it is delivered depends on what was agreed upon originally. The course can be integrated into an existing learning management system, or LMS, or integrated into an external server. So there you have it, managing an e-learning project in under 10 minutes. Managing any project can be complex, although it can be made simpler when managed by a smartly segmented project management schedule and proven project management tools. Let's quickly review the stages: planning, content gathering and content analysis, instructional design, storyboarding, development and production, quality assurance, and integration and delivery. I hope you liked this video as much as I enjoyed making it, but before I let you go, I have a request. Email me and let me know what you thought of this video and how it could be improved. Feel free to ask me any questions you might still have. Oh, and thanks for watching.